How would you feel if I told you all the schools in this country were actually enslaving the children rather than teaching them? That's what's happening in China. Good afternoon, ladies, gents and Pikachus. Have you seen the video of the schools in China where at lunchtime and break times the kids go to sleep on the desks? So it's like every classroom has got kids sleeping through the whole break time on their desks. Not only that, the parents are charged money at the beginning of the term for this to happen, and it happens every day. Now I put it to you, knowing what we know about propaganda coming out of China, can we not put two and two together here and say these are slaves in a fucking workhouse? There's no way in hell parents are going to pay money to send children to a school where they're going to be sleeping through the time there and paying a second time for the bench. What are they learning about? How good desks are for sleeping materials? No, they're not learning anything. They're making the stuff that we buy cheaply here, or that we previously did buy cheaply here, and they're being charged for going back on their lunch break and using the facilities to sleep because they're fucking tired. This has really pissed me off. This really pisses me off. Right, no company, no European, British or American company should ever work with these Chinese companies again. Ever. They should pull every single person out. If they're going to lose their investment, fucking leave the money there. You cannot work with people who slave children and then publish videos of it telling you that they're at school and the only outrage is that parents are having to pay for their desks. No, the outrage is that they're sleeping on their lunch breaks and being charged for it because they're at work. These are little tiny little children. It's just immoral. It's immoral. I'm sick of having to make these videos about these guys. This is what the face of communism is. This is what socialist ideas lead to. So this is what you're doing. Lecturing me on being on the right side of history because I don't agree with it. Calling me names because I didn't immediately side with it. It's crazy. Look what you're doing, you fucking psychos. I'll link the video that I saw this in from China Truths, which I used to think some of this stuff's good, but this is clearly propaganda. How can anyone sane, how can any reasonable sane person think that children need to sleep through their entire lunch hour in a mattress and then be charged for it? Like, that doesn't make any sense. So just be on the lookout for this stuff. It's everywhere. They're pumping it out. They're getting Western guys. They're paying people like me, or they're offering money to people like me. I'm saying no to making these goddamn propaganda, like Nazi films, effectively trying to brainwash people into accepting what they're doing and participating in it. We can't do that. We cannot do that here. We're Democrats here. I don't care what anyone says. We're moral Democrats. We're ethical here. We don't slave kids. We don't buy the things that the slave kids make. And we don't allow the government to go, nothing to see here apart from the parents paying a small sum for their child sleeping through their lunch break while they're at school. They're not at school. So that's the end of this video. Be on the lookout for that. Don't tolerate this at all. At all. None. Never buy Chinese stuff again. Ever. Never put any money towards any of it. Starve them of absolutely every penny until they can put their kids through school. And then fine, make them slaves when they've left school, if that's the kind of guy you are. You know, arsehole, I don't even want to say his name. I'm going to have a cup of tea now and I'm going to smoke this and chill out, but I mean, fucking God help China, that's all I can say. The communists have ruined that whole country. It's obliteration. They've ended China as a national power. It's going to have to just be thrown out and started again. And I hate saying that, but that's just how it is. So, look into the future. At least they've got intelligent young people there. I mean, these kids know. Because they're trotting out the propaganda. They've been trained. This is what you say. You call it school. You moan about this. You know, they know what's going on. So hopefully at some point they will amass their power and they will push out these communist dictators and take the country back and be free and peaceful. So let's look forward to that and pray that it happens sooner rather than later. Keep your eyes open, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now. What are they doing over there? They're at war with the youth. They've just had the end of a stupid one-child policy, and they were slaughtering all their girls, so they've got tons of men. They've screwed the whole country, sadly. There's no coming back from it, so let's see what happens. Bye now.